Oh wait, I think I was a bit quiet. I think it should be good now. Peter, what's good, man? How are you? My Discord is honestly the worst thing ever. Every time I open it, it just gets stuck on updating, so I'm gonna have to access it online. But it should be cushy. How is everyone in the chat? Shadow, what's good? Sorf, hey, how's it going, man? Right. Stream chat. Fluid 6, how's it going, bro? Hope you're good. Right, I'm just loading up everyone's tracks. We already have quite a few, which is good to see. Casual wallpaper of the garden, indeed. Peaceful vibes when I open up my laptop before the chaos commences. Joan, how is it going? He did just message me asking me if I remembered, but he must have thought I forgot. I was like 30 seconds late, to be fair, but okay, cool. That is all of them. Just let me know if you guys heard that little snippet. Then we can get cracking. Right, I think we're good. Cool. Sweet, right. First up, Fluid 6. Let's go. Getting a delay in the sound. Okay, it might be... No, it might be my Sonar Works. Let me just disable it quickly. Disable. Sound. Is it a delay in the mic, like me speaking, or the audio? Okay, I've just disabled my Sonar Works, so hopefully this works. Let me know in the chat. So I really like the bass on this one. Really nice and deep. Got a cool vibe to it. The drums, I would take a look at. They're working, but I think they could be layered with some other loops or like some percussion, just because they're quite like static. So a bit of swing, some 16ths, anything like that, just to help them move along. And yeah, I like the vibe of it so far. Just there's some like one-shot effects and stuff that you've got here that are just slightly off time. So just take a look at those as well. But yeah. Okay, in terms of arrangement, I think this goes on for slightly too long. Just this bit, it's just there's nothing. There is some obviously new elements being added, but it doesn't seem as much of a change to keep the listener like interested throughout the whole thing. So I'd definitely just cut out probably 8 to 16 bars at some point throughout this. Vocals really nice as well though. Fits the vibe perfectly. Cool, man. Nice work, Fluid Six. I think there's definitely room for another sort of synth or melody in there to complement the bass, as it just seems quite repetitive. So there's definitely like some space in the mix to add something, or change up the melody or something. But yeah, there's definitely space in there for that, only at certain points. But yeah, I really like the vibe. Bass is really cool. So yeah, man. Nice work. Cool. Land O Freak. Demons. Petrocelli. Sorry if I said that wrong. Yeah, just if you go to the description and click on the Discord, and you can submit it in the chat. Cool. Let's go.
Demons in my head again, let me grip my lyric pen. Fire burning from my joint, smoking now I pulling suns. I won't stop, so don't confront too much. A boss to be a grunt. Demons in my head again.
Okay, cool. The vocals and the build-up is really nice. Especially the vocals, it like fills up the whole mix. It sounds really cool. There's something wrong with the low end. I don't know whether it's the bass or the kick. The kick doesn't have much like attack, which could be the issue because it's not really punching through, and that's why it doesn't have as much of effect on the drop as you would like it to. The idea is 100% there. I think instead of your current bass line, maybe some 16th notes, sort of like a Max Styler sort of bass would be really good on this, to fit that vibe of the vocal. But yeah, definitely take a look at your kick. I think there's also some space in here for like a big pad or like a big like gritty synth to sort of complement that vocal. Demons in my head again. Cool, man. Yeah, nice work on that. Definitely take a look at your kick. For now, I'd say keep the bass because the bass is really cool. I think it's just the kick which is making it lack punch and sort of power in the low end. And yeah, there's also some space in here for like another, like, I know you've got that sort of string pad thing that comes in. But yeah, maybe try some like LFO on it or something just to make it a bit more interesting. But yeah, man, great work. Vocals really nice. Cool. Montaud, I think he's in the chat. Sweet.
Original G ain't following fashion, made for the lights, camera, action. Eyes bright when the strobe lights flashing, splurging cause I'm getting that cash in. Original G ain't following fashion, made for the lights, camera, action. Camera, action. Camera, action. Eyes bright when the strobe lights flashing, splurging cause I'm getting that cash in. Authentic, them man are all actors. I've been in the field like tractors, stepping in with a crew full of gangster feet. Knock you off of your feet. Knock you off of your feet.
Cool. So the bass is really nice. The drums are really cool as well. Again, they just seem a bit static. Like if you really focus on like the hat and clap, there's not much movement there at all. So definitely add some swing or some top loops in there, just to give it a bit more movement. And then at the start here, the vocal goes slightly out of time. I know it's a remix. So just take a look at that. Just use some like flex timing, just to like get it right on the grid, because it's slightly too fast right at the beginning. But yeah, man, cool so far.
Knock you off of your feet. Original G ain't following fashion, made for the lights, camera, action. Eyes bright when the strobe lights flashing, splurging cause I'm getting that cash in. Authentic, them man are all actors. I've been in the field like tractors. School G got bars that'll knock you off of your feet. Knock you off of your feet. Knock you off of your feet.
Cool, man. Yeah, nice work on that. Yeah, like I say, I really like the vibe. The mix is also pretty good. Sounding clean. Nothing's fighting with each other. But yeah, definitely take a look at them drums, just to add a bit more sort of movement to them, and take a look at the timing of the vocal, because it does go out of time here as well. But yeah, good work. Cool. Sorf is up next. See what he has cooked up.
Keep your body close to me, 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 close to me. Keep your body close to me. I feel you in my frequency. Need more of your energy tonight. Keep your body close to me. I feel you in my frequency. Need more of your energy tonight. Close to me. I feel you in my frequency. Keep your body close to me. Need more of your energy. Of your close to me, 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 close to me. Keep your body close to me. I feel you in my frequency. Need more of your energy tonight. Keep your body close to me. I feel you in my frequency. Need more of your energy tonight. Keep your body close to me.
Cool, man. Yeah, smash that one. Smash the electro vibe. Sounds wicked, man. So yeah, first of all, drums super tight. I don't have any comments on them. The vocal is great. I like what you've done with the robotic effect. I guess you've used like the spectral resonator thing. I'd definitely take more advantage of that. So right now you just have them layered. I'd definitely have one vocal in there, maybe just right before the drop, with just like the robot spectral resonator effect. And then yeah, everything else is spot on. Synths are really nice, but the bass for me, for some reason, it's just not like filling up the space as it should. I don't know if it needs to be layered with something. So the bass sound is good, but it's quiet, and it's obviously like, it sounds like it's in mono to me. So if I were you, I'd low, I'd cut out the lows of the current layer, make it wider to fill in more space, and bring it up in volume, and then add a sub in mono underneath, and it'll really give it sort of like power, and it'll make your bass more present, because that was the only thing lacking for me in there. But yeah, man, overall Absolutely smashed it. Nice work. Cool. Shadow is up. Okay, cool. First of all, I was not expecting that on that first drop. It sounds like 3 or 4 different songs in one track, basically. So you've got some good ideas there. For example, like the breakdown completely felt like a completely different song to like the drop. So I would focus on sort of one idea from this, and sort of align it with basically what part you've chosen. So if you're going for the breakdown, I'd change the drop to match sort of the vibe of the breakdown, because it does seem to get pretty busy at certain points on the drop. But yeah, I love the creativity and sort of your thought behind this, but I definitely sort of split this track idea into 2 or 3 different tracks, because even though some change in like your tracks is good, like you don't want it to sound like completely different. You sort of want stuff building on each other and complementing each other. So yeah, man, have a go at sort of taking an idea from this track, your favorite part of the track, and sort of building that into a new track. But yeah, man, nice work. Cool. Move your body.
Hands in the sky, move your body, you won't sky. Shake that booty, move your thighs, wave them round, you so fly. Move your body, you won't fly. Shake that booty, move your thighs. We gonna party till sunrise. Hit the gas, get high. Put your hands in the sky. Move your body, you won't fly. Move your body, you so high. Move your thighs, wave them round, you so fly. Move your body.
Okay, cool. I really like the synths in this one. It's got like a really cool like melodic sort of progressive house vibe. The arrangement, it doesn't really feel like this is a drop, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's a mix down thing. I think the drums could be a lot louder and the bass could be a lot quieter because it's pretty overpowering at the minute. And that's why it sounds like sort of like clashing at certain points. But yeah, great idea. Different vibe, and yeah, I think just the mix down just needs some work. Yeah.
Shake that booty, move your thighs, we get high. Put your hands in the sky, wave them round, 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 wave them round. Move your body, you won't lie. Move your body, you so high. Shake that booty, move your thighs. Put your hands sky, in the sky, sky, in the sky, sky, in the sky. Move high, shake that booty, move your thighs. Put your hands in the sky. Move your body, you won't lie. Shake that booty, move your thighs. Wave them round, you so fly. Put your hands in the sky. Wave them round, you so fly. You so fly, you so fly, you so fly, 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 fly. Move your body, you won't lie. Move your body, you so high. Shake that booty, move your thigh. You won't lie. Shake that booty, move your thighs. Wave them round, your hands in the sky. Wave them round, 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 round. You won't lie. Move your body, you so high. Shake that booty, move your thighs. Gonna party to sunrise. Head to gas, get high. Put your hands in the sky. Wave them round, round, round.
Cool, man. Yeah, really nice work. And again, them synths are really nice. I think you could definitely take up the vocal at certain points because it literally stays in throughout like the whole thing. And that's why it might sound like it's clashing a little bit on the drop because like the vocal stays in and you've got like new synths and stuff coming in. So yeah, take a look at taking the vocal out on that drop, and also yeah, just mix down wise, definitely bring up the drums and then lower that synth, the main synth and the bass, and that should sound a lot more balanced. But yeah, man, nice work. Cool. Sam. Cool. Wicked. Remix.
Come on.
it's 1990.
Sam, are you in the chat? Not sure if he's here. Yeah, really good. Mix sounds great. The actual idea of the remix absolutely smashed it on the money. I love how it progresses throughout the whole track. This is probably one of the best edits of this that I've heard. Yeah, I definitely love a copy of this. I did have one comment. So the whole track for me is spot on, apart from the first build up. You do like this like standard like repetitive bit of the vocal, and then like a riser. Let me get it up. Yeah, like this bit here, it's just like a very like outdated sort of sound. Again, it's personal preference, but like everything else is spot on. Like you don't do that again. So it would sound like really cool. And the whole track does sound really cool, but it's just this part for me just doesn't seem to fit in with like that really cool vibe that you got going on. But yeah, absolutely smashed that one. Nice work, Sam. Cool. X-Files. Cool. Yeah, I really like this vibe. Like very like lush. Chords are really cool, and yeah, the bass is really nice. Groove sounding solid. The only thing is this break here, for me, it just goes on a little bit too long, and there's no like rhythm either for a while. So basically, just like it just plays here with like that instrument, and there's no like rhythmic groove, which, not saying you can't have a section where there's no like drums or whatever, but just coming in straight away like that and for that period of time, I'll just take a look at shortening it and then adding some drums in. But yeah, it sounds wicked so far. Cool, man. Yeah, I really like that sort of modular vibe that you got going on. I think a vocal could be nice. Obviously, it's not like that sort of record, but just like a snippet of something, just so it's not all like instrumental. But yeah, I think the mix down, could have some work done to it in terms of like the drums and the power, and like the punch of the drums. But yeah. Sounds great, and yeah, like I say, that sort of modular, minimal, trippy vibe is really, really nice. Cool. Jerice, sci-fi beat. Cool, man. So yeah, so far I really like this sort of stussy UK sound that you've got going on. Sounds really good. The main synth lead is slightly repetitive on the drop. I don't know if you've got like some sort of modulation that you can add. A good one that I use is Sound Toys. Have loads of good stuff. But their effects rack is really good because they have loads of presets. And yeah, it just adds way more movement. Like you can adjust the master mix on it, and it just adds some really good movement throughout the track. But yeah, sounds really, really good. Bass sound is nice and it works well with the synth. Again, I'm not sure how long you've been producing, but I'd definitely take a look at trying to mix this down in terms of using a reference track sort of in this style, in order to basically match your elements in terms of volume and space to that track, and that way it would just sound just way more polished. But yeah, the idea on this is super solid. And these sort of little synth like notes that you're playing here, in this like breakdown part, you can add like quite a lot of like delay and reverb to fill that extra space. But yeah, man, nice work. Sounding really, really cool. I'd take also a look at this breakdown. It sort of just like builds up and then it just sort of dies again in this middle bit. So you can probably take that out or build on it and add in some more elements. But yeah, main thing, just take a look at the mix down and add in some modulation to that sort of main synth sound to keep it interesting. And yeah, man, you got a really good idea there. Nice work. Cool. Hopefully I can play this. Here we go. Okay, cool. I'd take that sort of chord sound out of the drop because the drop was meant to be like impactful, and yeah, the chord is sort of taken away from that. So I'd put that in the breakdown if I were you. And again, yeah, just reference a track in this style and do like a basic leveling mix down. Because the drums aren't punching through as good as they could, and it would just sound way better. But yeah, idea is really cool. Bring the vocal down in volume as well. Slightly overpowering. But yeah, groove's really nice. Yeah.
Unrestricted.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, like I said, really nice idea. I'd definitely take a look at the mix down. and just moving the position of them chords in the track. And yeah, that's mainly what I've got to say about it. So yeah, nice work. Sweet. Not me. Una noche así. Let's go. Cool, man. Yeah, so I really like the tribal drums, sounding really nice. One of them, maybe like the main one, I'd play with the swing on that a little bit because it just sounds slightly sort of too swung or out of time, only just slightly. But yeah, no, they sound really nice. The vocal's really cool. It does sort of come in out of nowhere though here, so I'd sort of like tease it before. And then, yeah, the bass line I can't really hear. I don't know if it needs to just come up in volume or you need to boost the low end, but I'd definitely take a look at that. But yeah, man, vibes are really cool. Yeah, man, great work. Yeah, like I say, sounds really, really cool. The main thing for me is just the bass line. I'd definitely have a look at making it more present and trying to fix the swing ever so slightly of them drums. There is also space for, like, you've got like a cool like instrument coming in here. There is space for that in the drop as well at certain points. But yeah, nice work, man. Cool. Arnold.
That's my shit, let it drip, I'm a dip, just cause I'm a, that's my shit, let it drip, I'm a dip, just cause I'm a, that's my shit, just cause I'm a, that's my shit, That's my shit. Shit, let it drip, that's 'cause I'm dumb. That's my shit.
Cool, man. Yeah, the drum's super tight. I really like the sort of kick and the clap. They work really nice together. Bass is really cool. I think the main thing is just the arrangement for this. Like even from the waveform here, you can see it just does the exact same thing. Like that vocal chop comes in here, and then it builds up, and then it drops again. So I definitely think changing up the arrangement will help this record massively. Because you've got some cool ideas there. Vocals really cool. The synths are sounding good, but it just in terms of arrangement, I think you could make it a bit more interesting.
That's my shit. Just 'cause that's my shit. That's my shit. I'm a dick. Just 'cause I'm dumb. That's my shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just the main thing for me is just the arrangement on this one. If you can make that more interesting with like the synths and the vocal, like the vocal repetitive stuff is really cool, but just using it way too much sort of defeats like how good it is, and it gets a bit boring. So yeah, great idea. Just work on the arrangement, and yeah, man, you got yourself a good record. Cool. Embrazando, I think. Cool, let's go. Cool. Yeah, again, I really like the sort of tribal-y drums on this one. Got a really nice groove, sounding super tight. Mixed down sounds really good as well. Again, it's just the arrangement here. Basically here and here is sort of calling out for something else to be added, or even taken away. But yeah, it's definitely got room to sort of progress from here, like maybe like vocal chops or something like that. But yeah, man, so far sounds wicked. Yeah, great vibe again. The drums and the mix sound super punchy on the drop. Again, it's just like keeping the interest. So like it seems very repetitive here again on the second drop. So yeah, maybe some cool vocal chops. I know you've got a little like snippets and stuff here and there, but just building on that groove just to keep it interesting. Because the groove is really, really nice. Yeah, man, other than that, I haven't really got much to say. Sounds great. Nice work. Cool. Dean. Cool, man. Nice work, Dean. I really like the vibe of that one. The groove, again, on the drums is really, really nice. The main thing for me is, like, the arrangement of the synths and stuff. First of all, they need to be brought up in the mix quite a lot. Because sometimes you can't hear them. And, yeah, they just come in at sort of random points, if that makes sense. Like, I think you could get a really cool, like, A-B sort of call and response thing going with them synths, just to make it a bit more interesting, and just a bit more groove. But yeah, bass is really nice. Of course, like, at certain points as well, it does seem like slightly repetitive with just like the drums. So again, this is where you have got a lot of synths and stuff. I know I heard like probably like 3 or 4 different ones just throughout the track at certain points. So definitely like take advantage of them, and just arrange them in a sort of better way. But yeah, some call and response is probably what I would lean towards. But yeah, man, sounds great. Cool. Gizmo.
gonna do? You gonna come closer? You gonna stare forever? Do you wanna get to know me? Get your confidence up, we only got tonight. DJ's bringing the heat, you better do this right.
Yeah, so like this whole like intro bit, it I'll definitely take advantage of like these like drums and stuff, because here this goes on for quite a while, so I wasn't expecting it to sort of kick in like that. Again, this sounds like a poolside sort of Ibiza chill track, and then this part sounds like a sort of electro, sort of techno song. So I definitely match up the vibes of these two. But yeah, this part here, well, they both sound really good. But yeah, just two like different vibes. But yeah, man, I really like it.
You don't have to pretend, baby. I know it gets hard. Looking around, you start to think, maybe this isn't what I wanted. But you have to keep going, keep moving on. DJ's bringing the heat. DJ's bringing the heat. DJ's bringing the heat. DJ's bringing the heat.
Yeah, man, nice work. Yeah, I see you say you're supposed to have a twist to it. Yeah, I mean, it definitely caught me by surprise. If that's like an artistic choice, then yeah, man, keep it in. Although I would like to hear what this sounds like without like the sort of acid synth, because I think that groove is really nice. So I wouldn't have it in the whole time like here. I'd definitely take it out and just have that groove, because I think it will sound really cool. But yeah, man, mix is sounding really good. I'd maybe like take a look at the intro, not where these drums are, just like sort of like this part here, because I'm not sure if this is like the extended mix, but if it is, obviously it'd be way easier if there's like drums and stuff there, so DJs can mix it in. But other than that, yeah, sounds really good, man. Nice work. Cool. Yeah, Mike, sorry about that, bro. I didn't mean to skip you. I don't know why I missed it. I must have just not clicked on it. Cool.
And the sunset low, every day like a Mardi Gras. Everybody party all day, no work, all play, okay. So we sip a little something, leave the rest to spill. Me and Charlie at the bar, running up a high wheel, nothing less than ill. When we tries to kill, every time the ladies pass, they be like, y'all feel me? All ages and races, real sweet faces, every different nation, Spanish, Asian, Indian, Jamaican, black, white, Cuban, and Asian. keeps the roof blazing.
Cool, man. Yeah, I like what you're doing with like the sort of that like eighth bass line, that sort of Brazilian tech house bass line. I was just trying to sort of figure out certain notes that aren't working with the vocal, because some do work, but then there's some changes. I think it's like the second note and the fourth note. Sometimes they don't work with certain parts of the vocal. So I take a look at that. And obviously the music as well, it's not really working with the bass line, but I'm not sure if that's when you've like ripped off the vocal and the music's in the background. But yeah, other than that, like the drums and the bass is really cool. I'd maybe turn the bass down a little bit. But yeah, drums are super solid, mix sounds great. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, so the bass line, I'd definitely add some sort of variation to it as well. So like filters and stuff, or even just like the melody at certain points. Like you could have the first note go on for way longer and then do like the response with the note changes. But yeah, man, sounds great.
As they be like, all ages and races, real sweet faces, every different nation, Spanish, Asian, Indian, Jamaican, black, white, Cuban, and Asian. Miami, the city that keeps the roof blazing.
Cool. Yeah, nice work. So you said it was an a cappella instrumental. Okay, cool. So right now it sort of sounds like the instrumental is sort of like there, but it's just in the background. So if it was me, I'd either like 100% use it, so bring it up in volume so you can probably hear it, or just don't use it, or use it in certain points. But right now it's just like really low and you can sort of hear it, but you can't, if that makes sense. And yeah, that was about it, to be honest. Apart from the level of the bass line, to bring it down. Oh yeah, that was it. And like some vocal timings here, obviously where it's like a cappella or whatever, and it's been stretched. It's just slightly out of time. So yeah, just take a look at that. But yeah, man, other than that, yeah, just some certain notes as well. Like I think it's like the second note sometimes doesn't work with the certain bit of the vocal. But yeah, great work. Sam, yeah, what a good edit, bro. Sounds absolutely wicked. Cool. Cole and Casey collab. I don't know if they're in the chat. Not sure. Sweet. Right, let's listen.
Feel it.
Cool. Yeah, nice work. Really cool electro vibe. Yeah, your guys' drums and like bass and mix downs are always super solid. So yeah, it sounds wicked. So I really like the groove. Like when it kicks in here, like it really works. Like your drums and your bass and your kick and stuff work all together. But I just feel it's missing like a sort of surprise element, if that makes sense. Like I sort of knew what was coming, which is like a good and bad thing. Like it 100% works as it is. This is just like an artistic thing. But like nothing sort of pokes out, if that makes sense. Again, it might just be intentional. And I'm just picking like really small things here. But as it is, it sounds great. I'd definitely make use of them chops a lot more as well, because they sound really, really cool. But yeah, I haven't got much to say at all. I would experiment with adding like something maybe in like this part or here, just to like sort of, I know you've got like another synth in here, but something just to give it a bit more impact on that drop, or just something different. But as it is, it 100% works. So yeah, nice work. Cool. To Prince Soup Mix 1. man. I don't know who submitted this, but yeah, it sounds really, really cool. Drums, really, really nice. They sound super clean, and really well mixed down. So yeah, sound really cool. This part here, when it drops, I think it can just be the vocal. It's got some sort of like synth sound in the background, which I think is just clashing. And then here, you can add some variation to that synth. Again, either through some like modulation or reverb or something. Petrocelli. Yeah, man, nice work. Like I said, drums and bass are really, really solid. I would sort of spread out the vocal in these parts, or maybe just have a bit of groove with no vocal, just to sort of, just let it groove. And yeah, other than that, I think it works really, really well. Just take a look at adding, maybe you can add some vocal in this part just to keep it interesting. But yeah, sounds really, really good. Nice work, man. Cool. Right, we've only got time for a few more. So I'm going to skip through certain parts, just so we can get through as many as possible in this last bit. Sweet. Another 90s edit. Cool. Yeah, different vibe to Sam's one. The vibe is really, really cool though. I love the bass. The bass is really nice. The drums are really cool as well. Sounds super clean. I think it's just for this part here, the arrangement. It just seems a bit repetitive. Like obviously you've got that fifth sort of sound introduced in here, which is really nice. Then it sort of just drags on for a bit too long. So I'll definitely cut out like 8 bars of that, or develop it more just to keep it interesting. Cool, man. Yeah, sounds really, really nice. I think your So that synth sound here, you bring like an ARP here as well, but I'd probably just keep the ARP in and then just take that synth, the fifth synth sound, just completely out, because you can't really hear the ARP, and it's sort of clashing with that at the minute. But yeah, other than that, it sounds really, really nice. That and taking a look at this arrangement in here, just so it doesn't get repetitive. But yeah, great edit, man. Sounds really, really nice. Cool. Sick, man. I haven't really got much to say about that, to be honest. Like, I think it progresses really, really nice. It's that sort of trippy female vocal stutters, really, really cool. The synth on the second drop is really, really nice as well. Yeah, I think the only thing that can be improved on this really is the mix down, because it's just not punching through as good as it could be. But that can also be done by like a mix down engineer. So I definitely get that sent off if you can, or mix it down yourself to a level which, yeah, is playable out, because yeah, that sounds really, really nice. Like I say, very creative, and just the overall vibe of the track is really cool. So yeah, great work, man. Cool. Callum Hall.
Wake up, music, break out, music, glow up, music, more love, music, wake up, music, music, wake up, music.
Cool. Yeah, so the drums and the bass in this, really nice. The groove of the bass is sick. The lead sound is also really cool, but I would definitely wouldn't have it filtered down when it drops in. I'd do the exact opposite. Or maybe like for the first 8 bars, if you wanted to, for like a cool effect, you could have it filtered down. But definitely like not here. Unless like it's an artistic choice and you bring it in full pelt here, but we'll have to see. But just for like club and stuff, I'd definitely have it on not filtered here. But yeah, it sounds really, really cool.
Wake up, music, break out, music, glow up, music, more love, music. Wake up, music, break out, music, glow up, music, more love, music. Wake up, music, break out, music, glow up, music, more love, music. Break out music, glow up the music. Break out music, glow up music. More love music.
Cool, yeah, nice work, Callum. Yeah, 100% take this. I think you filtered it. That's what it sounds like, because it plays like unfiltered here. But yeah, definitely take that filter off for the drops. And yeah, there is a certain point in the drop, like when it goes into this like mini build up, like this part here, you take out all of the like musical elements and the pads and stuff in this like tom like drum build up thing. So I'll definitely just keep them in there just so the energy doesn't die. But yeah, man, that groove is absolutely wicked. So yeah, nice work, bro. Area code Daniel Santos edit. Cool. So your mix sounds super clean. The drums, again, working really nice together. Nothing's really clashing. I think it is pretty repetitive after this sort of drop with that vocal. I definitely think there's space to add more elements or add some variation of like the vocal or something, because it just seems to repeat the drum groove. So I'd definitely take a look at adding in some more like synth elements, just to complement the drums.
Shout out to the 206, everybody in the 808. 216, 702, 2414, 317.
But yeah, nice work, Daniel. Against the drums are sounding super clean, and I like the breakdown here. The breakdown's really, really cool. And the vocal, when you do bring it back in on the drop, sounds really, really nice. So I'll definitely do more of that in this first bit. Another thing that I would definitely take a look at is the bass. It seems to be pretty lost in the mix, and you can't really hear it. So I'll definitely take a look at that, as that will help the groove as well. But yeah, overall, great edit. Just needs a bit of work in there, sort of, in the drops, in order to keep the interest of the listener, because the groove is absolutely wicked. So yeah, man, great work. Cool. That is all we have time for today. I think we've been going for like 1 hour 40, I think, yeah. Cool. Some wicked tracks as well today, guys. Some really cool ones. Thank you for all sending your tracks in. And yeah, we have launched Tech House Academy. So if you're looking for one-to-one lessons with one of the coaches, hop on a Discord, go to Tech House Academy website, and from there you can book a 1 hour lesson with one of the coaches, one-on-one, and you can pretty much discuss or work on anything you like, obviously production related. So yeah, check that out. And yeah, thank you again, guys. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. See you next time.